Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today we got a pretty stupid video today. Alright, before we get into this video, I just have a few questions for everybody that's watching this. How many of you hate politics? Okay? How many hate corruption and propaganda? Okay, if you raise your hand to all three of those, then you can stay on the video. If you didn't, then I don't know why you're here, honestly. Um, anyways, so we're gonna get into why Asmongold, as the title most likely will say, is the biggest skid or larp, the dumbest one at that. Okay. Uh, Now guys, if you don't know my back history, I'm probably one of the biggest skids in any con. Okay, and you can answer anybody that well, I'm the smallest, but who's con, you know? Okay, so let's just get into the video. Jesus, this guy's creepy. Alright, so I have a question. Who did y'all vote for? Moloch or Ball is King? Alright, because I think I know who Asmon voted for after watching this video. Alright. So we're gonna go over the proof that Miss Asman is a LARP and a skidded moron. Alright. Now I'm not gonna play this video, right? Because I don't know if this guy will fucking nuke me or some shit, like some corrupt ass shit. Alright. So I'm not even gonna play clips, I'm just gonna go to each section and you can go watch it yourself. I'll put a video in the description so you can see it for yourself and backtrack me. Everything you see in quotes is exactly what he said verbatim, word for word. Okay? And like I say, you can go fact check me. Okay. Now, any skid watching this video, just watch how I destroy this guy's fucking everything. Alright? Okay, let's get into the video. So, the first issue is he's using Twitter and fucking Reddit. Okay? Now, this is all way. This is through the entire video, right? He's using Reddit and Twitter. You don't use those for this type of research, okay? Any research at all. Uh, for one, there are Telegram groups that you can just join, and they'll literally upload every day of what goes on in cybersecurity news and shit like that, okay? Garbage like that. I mean, they're the organization that hacked this guy quite literally has a Telegram, I'm pretty sure. So that should tell you something. Alright. I'm trying to get through this video pretty fast so you guys don't think I'm LARPing or anything. Uh, so if we go to 112, we're going to talk about the tool that Asmongold clearly has no clue what it is. Okay, so this tool right here in EDSC is a OSINT tool. Okay, it just searches your background platforms and shit like it's quite literally your past. The only difference is this is the number one OSINT tool that I know of currently. Alright, there's a reason why 8,000 people, 8,000 skids most likely use this. Alright, if Iran's using it, we use it. Alright, most likely. Uh, so, like I said, this is an overpowered tool. It has over 200 modules, and if you get the premium module, like it shows right here, there's an extra 40 modules that you can search up. Okay, so that's why I need to get or understand that this isn't just some ordinary OSINT tool that some random skid grabbed. I mean, every skid uses it, yes, of course, but it's the number one skidded OSINT tool as we speak that I know of that's public. Okay, so if we go here, you're probably wondering why it says X videos, right? And that is because this moron, if we go to 128, excuse me, right. So this moron right here goes and he says, X videos, I think is, that's like Twitter video servers, I'm pretty sure. You mean to tell me this guy is like 30 something years old and has no clue what this site is? Now I know he's lying for a fact. I'm not sure why you're lying over the dumbest shit ever, because you know exactly what this site is, bro. Everybody knows this site. Like, don't even fucking play stupid. Okay. And so let's just, I mean, that was just a small little one. But let's just go to the next one. So Asmongold talks about this $10 million bounty about the hacker's Gmail breach. So let's go there real quick, right? Okay, right here, here's the RFJ USA putting a bounty of 10 million on the Iranian organization. Okay. Now, what he fails to mention is the same organization, excuse me, threw a 40 to $50 million bounty on both the president and Cash Patel. Okay, that's the part that Aspen Gold doesn't tell you, and you can go fact check me. He literally just skips over it. If we just keep going, it just skips it. Okay. Why he wouldn't talk about that? I don't know. Probably because he works for fucking Cash Patel. He's a fucking PR team. Alright. Now I want you to notice something. Look how many people fell for this guy's video, right? Not really fell, but like just didn't get the information they needed, right? This guy's straight up pulling in fucking some ordinary gamers, and I'll prove it soon. Alright. So if we go to 220, we can see that Reddit and Twitter will downplay this. Well, Reddit mainly. Okay, and for one, don't ever use Reddit for any research. It's just stupid. I'm not sure why he's going to r/conspiracy. Oh my god, this video pisses me off so bad, bro. For one, don't ever use Reddit for this type of shit. Okay. So let's go back to the video. So Reddit clearly downplays the entire thing, and Reddit users claim in verbatim he is the director of FBI getting hacked by an enemy nation with ease. It's pretty easy. Now, that's gotta be the stupidest shit I ever heard. Alright. Uh, Probably because, yes, it is pretty easy to do the same shit. But the reason me and you in America don't do this is because we will go straight to jail. Okay, the FBI will raid your shit, the CIA, all of them. They do not give a fuck. They will blow your house down. The only reason they didn't do this to Iran is because it's Iran. It's a completely different country. They have no control over that, okay? So they have every right to do what they're doing. Of course it's gonna be easy. Okay. And then Asmund Gold responds and he says, he doesn't run Gmail. A lot of people have personal emails like this. Okay, for one, you can go in the .gov and probably find any politician's email or anything and just open it and see what they're doing. So I'm just not sure what this guy's on about. And for him to downplay the FBI director, right, a guy who has probably 10 times better tools than that in the OSINT tool we just talked about, that is a very, very, very huge concern, okay? And why Asmongold doesn't talk about that, or he downplays it, is not a good thing, okay? It shows he's defending the guy in a way, alright? It makes sense. So if we go to 235, right, the majority of hacks come from social engineering and insider sources. Now, where have I heard this from, YouTube? Gee, the guy who claims he's a reverse social engineering in 2025 to 2026. Now, let me tell you something. If you were to say the same shit that you were a reverse social engineer, okay, say that in any comment area, you will get laughed at and made out of a mockery. Alright, they'll kick you out the fucking comp. And you deserve it personally. Okay. Uh, where are we at? Okay, yeah. So, like I said, this guy's just getting his shit from people like Mudahar. Alright? This guy, right? It, yeah, that's just obvious. Alright, he's not even doing research. So, if we go here, he said if Google gets compromised and you get through the Google security, by the way, retard, that's fucking 0 day. Alright? Do you know how hard it is to get a 0 day? And how expensive that shit is? Okay, these are some fucking freaks at what we call uh, hacking or skidding, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit, okay? And he says that doesn't mean the person is wrong if anything is related to his job on a personal email, then you would have found it. So you just double contradicted yourself. It's, yes, it's a personal email, but I guarantee you that we could have found that, right? USA could have found that. Any skin in the USA could have found that, right? The only reason me and you don't do it is because we would go straight to fucking jail. Okay? Iran won't go to jail because it's a completely different country, obviously, dumbass. Okay? And he says that doesn't mean the person was wrong. Yes, it does. You know why? Because we're talking the FBI director, right? A guy who has every resource in the USA that we don't have. Okay? So yes, it is a pretty fucking big deal. Okay? And he is in the wrong. He should have had more protection, 2FA, shit like that. That's just obvious. I mean, Authenticator could have probably fucking fixed all this and prevented all this, alright? So, one last thing is, Aslan says Fortnite and Halo are fucking based because that's what Cash Patel played, right? Right here. Uh, yeah, right here. Okay. So, for one, why are you sucking Fortnite's dick like they didn't just kill a dude? Okay. Yes, that's right, folks. They're the reason why a dude is about to die of cancer. Alright, so Fortnite's not based. Okay? So, and now he's just sucking off the FBI director the whole time and downplaying the situation. That's PR. Okay, you have no reason to talk about PR when you're literally doing it, dumbass. Okay? Look how many people fell for this shit. Okay, so that's pretty much my video, but if you want to hear some side notes, uh, just more shit of why this guy's a dumbass, then stay for this part. Okay. So, some side notes. Asman does zero research on any of this shit. I've watched him for a year. He just uses Twitter and fucking Reddit. Okay? Don't ever use those. Okay? He does zero research. Whoever's giving him this research or info is just fucking trash at what they do. Okay? And he's downplaying his audience. He's downplaying 117,000 people right now. That's pretty corrupt in my opinion. Alright? You know who isn't corrupt? Who actually goes outside and does go into corruption and expose it? This guy. Oh, wait. Isn't this the guy who promoted two Instagram scammers who literally LARPed the same shit and he promoted their codes and shit? So you're telling me a guy going to expose corruption is quite literally doing the same shit? Okay, so that's three corruptions in one. Got it. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. Sorry. He claims his PR. Yes, that's right. Asmongold claims this is PR pretty much in the beginning, right? How can it be? This doesn't make sense, dumbass. It's a completely different country. What are you talking about? We have no part in them. What you should be talking about here is Israel controlling us. How about that? Alright, how come you downplay that? Why aren't you... Okay, into my next one. Why aren't you talking about the Epstein files anymore? There's over 3 million files, 210 politicians, and shit like that, and you're talking about this garbage? Okay? Okay? Like, shit doesn't make sense, bro. This shit makes no sense. How are people trusting this guy? And why didn't he mention Iran blew up a $500 million military base on the same week? Okay. Basically, my conclusion is this guy does zero research on anything. He's getting his info from the wrong people. Alright. He knows nothing about hacking. Alright. And I fucking hate that word as it is. Alright. Um, he doesn't know shit. He's alert and he's a skid. That's all you need to know. Is this guy is fucking retarded. Okay? And that's just true. So, I think I'm just gonna end the video here before I get fucking pissed off. Um, if you guys have anything you want to say, I won't delete your comment. You don't have to worry about that, okay? I won't delete anybody's comment. You guys shit to say, you want to rebuttal me? Go for it, alright? I'll be more than happy to fucking rebuttal you. If I lose, I lose. I'll Trevor Moore myself as it is. Shit, I will fucking hear that anti-de-aging vaccine from 5 years ago that they smoked dude on the news channel for. And no, I'm not talking about adrenochrome that you should be talking about. Alright, how come you're not talking about that? Alright. Anyways, I'm sorry for yapping, people. I just want you people to be safe and not fall for the stupidest LARPs and skids. And right now, this guy's the fattest LARP and skid. And I just fucking proved it. And if you don't think I proved it, then you're not, either you skim my video or you're not paying attention. Alright. So, in conclusion, people, stay safe, alright? Do your research, actually join a Telegram, and because they will give you straight up everything, the receipts. They will tell you what they're doing, for God's sakes, okay? So, be safe out there, folks, alright? This is just a quick video to let you know that skids and LARPs are as common as you think, and they are also on YouTubers, alright? Do not ever trust any YouTuber like this guy, or this guy. Alright? Thank you for watching, and have a good day.